Happy new comic book day, webheads. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful morning. It's absolutely gorgeous here, and it's also spring break where I'm at, so pretty awesome. You know, I don't have as many errands to run this week, which is nice, but of course in about an hour or so I'm gonna go to that comic shop. I don't think it's the biggest comic book week, but hey, you never know what I'm gonna come out with from that store, right? So stay tuned in a couple seconds and you'll see what I get. Welcome to Spider Slayer's Comic Book Ball, episode number 630, the video series where each and every week I share with you guys, of course, what I pick up at Comic Central, located in the city of Sanford. So if you guys are ever in the Central Florida area, stop by, tell them Mike Spider Slayer sent you, and they'll provide you with great customer service with awesome comic books. So guys, let's get into this week's haul. It is not like a real highly anticipated week for like huge comic books, but I felt there was a lot of comic books. 2 mysterious black bags. Let's get started. I don't even know where we're going to begin here, so let's do this one first. This is the smaller of the two. Okay, here we go. Bam, right there. Little mini stack. And it looks like we got some variants, so let's do that one first. So first things first, I have this Wolverine issue 1. This is the ongoing series, the foil variant. Gotta buy it, man. It's just classic. Why not, right? Then I wound up getting the 1 in 10 Cobra Commander issue 3. That is such a sick cover right there. Look at that. Oh my gosh, love it. So I wound up getting that one. And then I wound up getting the 1 in 25 variant with Zarana in there. So I was like, yeah, why not? Gotta score on that one too. So $15 for the 1 in 25. And I also got like the main cover of Cobra Commander. So I scored all those. So let's see what's in this little stack right here. Here's another variant of the Taylor Swift. I mean, if you compare a picture to Taylor Swift, this is the bone structure of Taylor Swift, everything. It's just that she is a brunette here. And here is the story with written by Tom King as it continues. Is this legit? Because that's the main cover. Let me know in the comments below if your cover looks like that. That's kind of cool though if it is. So here's the interior art. Looks really good. Story, like I said, it's been pretty awesome. It's so long-winded at sometimes. There's so much narration. But yeah, looks good. Superman, Wonder Woman hanging out with each other. So yeah, we'll see what that's about. All right, and then we got The Bloody Dozen. This is issue 4. Great series, guys. People going out in space trying to get some vampires. They wound up accomplishing that in the last issue, and now it looks like these vampires are going to work with these guys. So this is just a fun book written by Charles Soule, something different if you can find the back issues at your shop. All right, then we got a doozy here. This is Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees. This is issue 4. I think that we're going to get some intense storytelling when it comes to this issue of the series right now here, man. I think our main character found the person that is murdering the people in the town, and it could probably be very dark. So I'm looking forward to that one big time, okay? All right, so now we got The Tenement issue 10. This is the conclusion to this series. Looking forward to it. Written by Jeff Lemire. And here we go. Here's the interior art. And Andrea Sorrentino does the artwork in this book. Our cast of characters are in the bottom floor of this hell, and they're trying to escape. Look at that stuff, man. That is crazy stuff. I love that. All right, and then we have Blade. This is issue 9. Another solid book here. I think this is going to lead into the whole blood war, blood hunts, whatever you want to call it. It's Blade doing battle against the strongest thing there is, I guess, called the Adania. We've been dealing with that for a long time. He's gotten some resources to help him along his side. So this is another fun book from Marvel. All right, then it looks like we got a couple DC books in this one. We got Titans issue 9. Really good as it is dealing with the ramifications of the last event. Here we get to see some of the Titans. We got Evil Raven in this comic as well. So this has been pretty good. Beast Boy suffering through some issues. So I liked it. I liked the last issue. Hopefully it continues to be solid, because before the whole Beast World thing came around, the series really wasn't that good. Alright, then we have Batman Superman's World's Finest. I did not get the Shatner variant cover. That's one I passed on. This is the oversized 25th issue. This is the origin of Lex Luthor and the Joker here on their first meeting. So that's kind of cool, right? So yeah, if you're interested in that one, and if you've been reading this the whole entire time, go ahead and check it out, guys. Alright. Then we have Justice Society of America. We're on issue 9. I've just been collecting these books. I haven't been really reading them just because there's been such a delay on them each time they've come out. So whether I read them after the series is done or not, I don't know. It'll still be determined, but I could definitely sell these on top of it once the whole collection is done. All right, and then we have Nightwing issue 112. What was the last issue about? I don't even remember. Is that bad? I thought that the last issue was pretty good, and I can't even remember what happened now. So yeah, here we go. Nightwing. That's kind of rare where I forget everything that completely happens. But, you know, Tom Taylor's getting ready to wrap his run up on this, and then I want to see who takes over the series after the fact. So yeah, Nightwing issue 112. This is a crazy ass cover right here. This is Superman issue 12. I love that. That's probably going to be in my covers of the week video. Yeah, it looks like they're all doing this now, which I think is actually kind of cool. You get the variant cover, and then you get the main cover inside. So that's the second one there that does that. And then we're getting this story where it has like the what's it called? The kryptonite poisoning is going out in Metropolis. Kind of reminds me of like Joker War or whatnot, but still, it's, you know, it's been a solid series overall. So we'll see where it goes. So now, before we get into bag number 2, let's get on to the Webhead Shoutouts.
The day goes to Brett, who says the upcoming schedule book release for the week of the 19th and 20th, which is this week. I just want to give a big shout out to Brett for posting these lists each and every week so the webheads know what to buy. So thank you so much, Brett. Then we move on to David, who sits there and says, as much as we love the Godzilla and King Kong team-up books, did you know that Fantastic Four teamed up with Godzilla once before? I mean, that's pretty awesome, dude. I would love to have that comic book in my collection. Hopefully, David, you hold on to that one for a very long time. What a sick cover that is. And then we have Kevin Street, who's sharing his first CGC submission, and he gets a 10, man. Holy cow, that is awesome. And it couldn't be on a better cover. I mean, Black Cat's on it, it's foil, it's absolutely gorgeous. Congratulations, Kevin. Then I have the shout out of the year so far. This one goes to Tom O'Hanley. He says, this is me still waiting to make Mike's Webhead shoutouts on a video. When I saw this, I was dying. This screams, please shout me out. Man, that is a perfect way to get a shout out, Tom. Sorry it took so long, but I absolutely love this post. So congratulations on finally getting your shout out. Hopefully you're watching this week's video. And if you guys want to possibly get shouted out on future videos, just search for my group called Comic Book Corner 2.0 Webheads Unite. And once you answer the questions, you got to answer the questions to make sure you're not a bot and follow the guidelines of the community, I will accept you in this awesome group that I have created absolutely for free. And you get to talk about anything you want about comic books, man. Whether it's your favorite stories, the CGC slabs you picked up, just, you know, movies, just anything, guys. You'll have a lot of fun here. And of course, like I said before, you never know when you could get shouted out on future New Comic Book Day hauls.
Okay, here we go. Bag number 2. Bam. That's a bigger stack right there. All right, bag number 2, we have The Amazing Spider-Man, issue 254, the facsimile edition. I mean, why not, right? I have this comic book, but having extra copies or having facsimiles that you can read that doesn't ruin your nice classic copy is totally fine by me. So you still get the classic feels there, right? All right. Then we got the newest book from Valiant Comics. We got Bloodshot Unleashed Reloaded issue 1. We'll be covering this on Worthy Ones. There's not a ton of new number 1s this week, but here's the interior artwork. So if you're into Bloodshot, if you're into the very rare comics that are coming out from Valiant, there you go. See if you can get this one at your local comic shop. There's the main cover for Cobra Commander issue 3. Let's check out the interiors here on this one, as he was dealing with Energon-affected alligators. So yeah, there's that. So it looks really, really good. So I am excited for Cobra Commander issue 3. Then we got the continuation of G.I. Joe. This is issue 305. Freaking awesome cover with another great, with Cobra Commander on there. And the interior artwork continues to be great as well. So, looking good. Can't wait to read that one. Then we have one of my most highly anticipated books of the week. We have the Invincible Iron Man issue 16. So, yep, he's got the new armor. That's the Mark 72. And now he's doing battle against Fei Long and all the Orcus Sentinels. So I'm looking forward to an action-packed issue right here. Look at that, man. That's what you can expect from this week's Iron Man issue. So excited for that. Then we have a new book from Boom. This is Man's Best. This is issue 1. Bunch of pets going out into space wearing mech suits and stuff. Come on, man. If you're an animal lover, you're going to love this book, right? So there you go. Man's Best issue 1. Definitely looking forward to that. Then we have a book that's kind of on the bubble for me. This is Night Thrasher issue 2. Issue 1 felt kind of generic, almost like a Batman or Bruce Wayne ripoff. Hopefully it continues to get better. And if it does, then I will continue it. If not, then I will drop it. So we'll see. I'm a New Warriors fan, so that's why I picked this up to begin with. Night Thrasher was the leader of the New Warriors back in the 90s. Back when Mark Bagley drew that book. All right. Then we have Once Upon a Time at the End of the World. I totally fell off of this book. However, I still am collecting the issues, so maybe I can read them all at once. Overall, it is a really good series written by Jason Aaron about this couple that have, got together during the end of the war, and then you got to see different things that happened throughout the time. So yeah, that is pretty cool also. All right, and then we have Pop's Chocolate Shop of Horrors, Fresh Meat issue 1. This is a horror book by Archie Horror. So I don't even know what to expect out of this book. It's Archie. It can't be that creepy. But again, it's a new number 1, so I decided to check it out. All right, and then we have the Resurrection of Magneto. This is issue 3, as this continues the story of, yes, Magneto being resurrected, because we know he's going to be in the new X-Men books. Nice artwork here. Book is a little bit out there with Al Ewing. Then we have the continuation of Spawn. This is issue 351. This is going to be a great book, as it's going to follow up of all the things that have happened and Spawn issue 350. All the Spawn characters do not have their powers, so they're very much like mortal characters now. So I love this, and now Brett Booth is on the artwork, so come on guys, $2.99, jump on it. Spider-Boy, this is issue 5. So, this has been a great book as well. Dan Slott's doing a great job giving this character a wonderful origin story. So here's some of the artwork in here, and some great new villains as well, trying to make him his own character. And this is a great all-ages comic book. So Spider-Boy, issue 5. Then we have Spider-Woman. This is issue 5. This story now has Spider-Boy teaming up with her, and it looks like she's just all sad because she lost her boy in the last issue, and now she's got to deal with that. So how is she going to deal with it? I'm looking forward to that story. And now that gang war is over, she can be her own character again. And I'm very much looking forward to this comic book. Then we have The Untold Destiny of the Foot Clan, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue 1. So we have the Shredder's daughter in this comic book. Okay, right? It's a new number 1, so I'm going to cover it in Worthy Ones. Looks like there's a lot of action in there, so I'm looking forward to it. Then we have a reprint of Ultimate X-Men. This is issue 1. I know a lot of people didn't like this comic book, but I decided to get the reprint anyway. And then we got another reprint. We have Ultimate Spider-Man issue 2 reprint with the Green Goblin on there. This is a nice little sketch cover, so that's awesome. And then we have Moon Knight, or Vengeance of Moon Knight, issue 3. Here's the interior art in this. This has been a solid story as well. Very good artwork in this, and I love Tigra in this comic book. She is like my favorite character right now, so I'm looking forward to this one. And then we have Wolverine, the facsimile edition, issue 1. So I showed you that I received the foil, and now here's the interior for just the regular facsimile. If you guys never read this before and you want to read old school Wolverine, yep, this is the book for you. And then we got more Wolverine, Wolverine Madripoor Knights, issue 2. This is just a fun series with, you know, Captain America, Black Widow, Logan, all teaming up with each other, trying to find this extraterrestrial tech. It's just action-based, just a lot of fun. Takes place back in the early days of, you know, an Uncanny X-Men issue. And then last but not least, I got that Greg Capullo Web of Spider-Man issue 1. Please, guys, just to let you know, this is not an ongoing series. This is a teaser book showing you everything that's coming out in the near future when it comes to Amazing Spider-Man, Miles Morales Spider-Man, Spider-Woman, just all kinds of stuff like that. So it's nothing here that's an ongoing. So if you want to find out future stories of your favorite Webhead characters, get this book, or if you just like the cover, go ahead and collect it too. But just letting you know, it's $8 for this. And there you guys have it. There is the haul for the week. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And of course, guys, I'm going to leave you more content right here. This is my top 10 most anticipated comics for next week, so you guys don't miss out on those new comics that are getting ready to come out. And as always, guys, support the local comic shops. Keep buying, keep collecting, but always remember, read those comics. Guys, have a great new comic book day. Take care. See you soon. Bye.